Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today with me is a very rare ceiling fan. I hope you know the model by seeing the blades. Yes, this is a typical USHA fan blades. Whatever maybe, this is the motor. Yes, this is a 1940s USHA ceiling fan. As you can see, there is no model mentioned, but this is a USHA ceiling fan. Yes, yes, and this is a shaded pole fan. You can see there is no capacitor. And recently the fan is rewinded, and I did the rewinding myself using my own bare hands, whatever maybe. And yes, the fan originally came with a single canopy only because there is no capacitor. And also I will show you a picture which I took from fan tube. And yes, let me show you the picture. So I hope you guys saw the picture of that fan tube. And yes, this fan originally doesn't have a bottom canopy, and whatever maybe. Yes, let me show you the nameplate. You can see USHA number 021407, type 36 AC, volts 220 to 30 volts, 50 hertz, single phase, 45 watts, 320 rpm. The J Engineering Works Limited, Kolkata, India. Yes, this fan consumes only 45 watts, whereas the later 50s Deluxe or the USHA Popular, which had the capacitor, used to consume around 62 watts, and it gave 360 rpm, whereas this one gives only 320 rpm. And the reason why I rewinded is because the old original winding was weak, very weak, that the fan didn't even take any speed, and also the insulation was getting ruined because of age. So I have rewinded it myself without using any machine or anything else. It took me around 3 hours to completely rewind the poles of this fan. This fan have 8 poles for running and 16 plates. There is no starting coil for this fan. Only 16 copper plates which act like the starting coil. Yes, the starting coil will never burn. Only the running coil will burn if there is any reason. Whatever maybe, I have used SHRAMIK winding wire, which is the best wire currently available in the Indian market, and also I have given F-class insulation, which is much better than the original insulation given by USHA, because F-class insulation can handle a lot of, it can handle a high temperature up to 115 degrees Celsius, maybe. Yes, more than that. Whatever maybe, now the fan is in very good working condition and also takes some speed. And yeah, I will be opening the motor and show you what's inside this. And yes, so let me open the motor. Before that, this is the blades. As you can see, the blades are also in a very good condition. This blade weight nearly 1 kg, and the motor itself weight around 10 kgs without blades. Whatever way, let me open it firstly and show you what's inside. So the fan motor is completely opened, as you can see. So this is the freshly rewinded stator, and yes, the stator looks exactly same as the 1930s 40s GEC fans, like the GEC Kingsway and the Madras, GEC Madras. Same stator, as you can see. And yes, this is the copper plate. You can see it's this is the thing. This copper plate act like the starting coil of the fan. And yes, USHA originally gave 412 turns each, and yeah, all the coils were made separately, but here I have given 412 turns for each coils, and also I have done hand rewinding, so there is no soldering joints, because you can see all the coils are made in the stator only. None of them were made separately. So you can see, or here you can see no soldering joints. I have done directly, so there won't be any sparking or any arc later after many years of running, because mostly I can see that most fans I have seen the insulation sleeve getting burnt because of the sparking of the soldering joint, but this time there won't be any problem. And also I have given F class insulation. As you can see, this is the F class Normex paper or the Normex paper. You can see the F class insulation is much better than any other classes of insulation like B class, C class, etc. And the stator thickness is around 47 mm. Yes, very thick stator. We could even make 2 Crompton high speed stators out of this. Very thick, and the size is very small, as you can see, but long lasting. And this is the upper bearing, which is a 6203 bearing, and this is the bearing cover. This is some kind of wooden cardboard material, I don't know what it is. And this is the lead wire. And let me open the case. This thing is pretty heavy. And yes, bottom side is also 6203 bearing. Yes, both the bearings are very big. I don't know why USHA gave big bearings for a very small fan. This is the bottom bearing cover, and this is the rotor. Let me just, yes, the rotor is very heavy, as you can see. You can see, and there is no any slanting on the rotor poles. I don't know why. I think maybe because this is a shaded pole fan. And this is the bottom cover. And this is the medallion, which is installed using a screw. Let me again remove it. Yes, this is made of brass. You can see, completely made of brass metal. Yes, I don't know why they have painted golden color over here. I don't know for what reason they did. And this is the single ring version, which was only available in the 1940s. As you can see, this fan is completely from 1940s because no capacitor. Also, this design only came in the 40s, and 50s version had 3 screws, just like the upper cover. You can see 3 screws in the middle side, and same here, 3 screws, as you can see. So let me assemble the fan and show you the performance. So the fan motor is installed, as you can see. I have installed it in my workshop. As you can see, this is my fans, etc., everything. Let me turn on the fan. Very silent, no humming noise at all. Let me turn off. So now let me install the blades and show you the complete performance of this 1940s USHA. So the blades are completely installed, and yes, the blades are pretty loose on the shanks. You can see the 3 screws on each blades are very loose, and this blade is bent a little bit downward. And yes, the fan won't take full speed because one blade is bent downwards, and also it's wobbling, and wobbling will cause the fan to slow down, whatever may be. Let me turn on the fan, and this fan is also having a nice startup sound, just like the 14 pole USHA and the 16 pole Crompton hybrids. So let me turn on. I hope you guys heard the startup sound, and yes, the airflow is superb. What an awesome airflow this is. And you can see it's wobbling, the fan is wobbling. The shadow looks so nostalgic. The airflow is awesome, even though I'm standing around 3 feet away from the fan. Let me turn on the flash. That hook is making some unwanted noise because the fan is wobbling, as you know. You can see one blade is bent downward badly. You can see the blades are dancing. The tip of the blade shows one blade is dancing, and that hook is making unwanted noise. Being a shaded pole motor, this fan gives an awesome airflow with a good speed. Yes, this fan is pretty slow for a 36-inch fan, but still very awesome fan this is. And it is nearly 80 years old and still giving good performance. You can see that hook is making unwanted noise. So now let me turn off the fan. The spin down time is even longer than Crompton 56-inch or any other 56-inch fans. The spin down time is much longer than the Hybris 56 Orient everything. Being a 36-inch fan, this fan is having a heavy inertia because of the motor. As you can see, the motor is pretty heavy and it will take at least a very long 1 minute or 2 minutes spin down time. Let me stop it. Yes, you can see both the bearings are rubber sealed and still it's pretty smooth because of the weight of this motor. Let me once again turn on the fan. Superb airflow. So that's all for today. So I hope you guys like the video of this 1940s USHA ceiling fan. So don't forget to share your thoughts about this fan's video through the comments. So like and subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching.